Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Very, very hyped. This is the Chungmu Zoo battle set. Yeah, this comes with the cho-̶ version of Duo Apollo and Duo Artemis, and there's left and right drivers for this. So the Infinity Mugen, this time, it's like double of that with a left and a right driver, so these bays look sick. I love their design, and they still have the God gimmick with them. The gimmick with it is like, you can take apart the sides and you can combine them to make like the full version of one bay. But this time, we have a picture for it. We should have a picture of the instructions. So there's two sheets to show up. This one's just showing off, okay, we already know. The layer is attack, the layer is defense, whatever. So, what's really cool, the gimmick, look, instead of it being like before where it's only one of them can become the full version, look, you can actually have two versions of Duo Eclipse, or Cho-Z Eclipse?
Sun and Moon.
Yeah, Super Eclipse, I guess, because they're probably gonna, I guess that'll be the full name, I have to double check. So with this one, from what I could tell with this, there's two different bottoms, because if we go back to the instructions image, like the first one, or not the instruction, the side image, it shows yellow bottom, which I guess is for to hold the two bays, and the red bottom, which is just for the other two bays to battle with. So remember when I said for my prediction for the World Championship that they're gonna probably use what was it, Beystadium?
I think so.
They're gonna use the red bottoms then for that one. That would make the most sense to me. So, this set looks insane. I love it a lot, but there's even more to cover. This isn't it. We got a lot more. So, the random booster with Dead Hades, we got clear images of the bays and everything. So, this right here is Dead Hades, Salamander, Hercules. Oh, we got all the bays. That Garuda looks amazing. Deep Chaos, not really a favorite. Twin Nemesis, I don't really like you. Kukulkan, I love. Kukulkan looks nice. Regulus looks pretty cool too. So this is like that image we saw. This was the image actually. I think we saw this image before when I was doing that updates on the Korean website for Toys R Us. Nothing really special there. Just talking about the middle points there of contact, I guess, and the ability to hexaweight. But a few more things to show. A few more things. Which is the complete reshuffle set pictures. We got Spriggan. Wow. Just wow. Actually, go back to Spriggan for a second. Because it looks like Spriggan has little tabs there. Let me see. Yeah, that does not rubber. Yeah, there's a video we're going to show that somebody already has it. So I don't know. I don't know if that rib part there is rubber or not. I don't know what those little tab things are supposed to do, actually. That's weird. Or maybe it's to indicate the rotation, I don't know. Crash Ragnarok looks nice, but I don't care about Volcanic on that. Bloody Longinus, which nothing's really new on this one, except the layer just looks really nice. Or Biggest. So, we should have another image, but yeah, the complete, yeah, we already showed the full one, never mind. So, we actually have a video, we have a segment basically.
It's after, no, we have still one product.
Yeah, but
we show now?
we'll first show the video for this stuff. Yeah, so we had a segment that was already recorded, and it's showing off a video from two different people, two different sources, where they had the products early. So we're going to go through that, and then after, we're going to go over the last. So today, we're going to be talking about a leak from B128 and another bay. These are from two relatively small Baytubers. One is Nahat Blader and the other one is a Korean Baytuber. If I said the name wrong, I'm sorry. But both of these are relatively small. I'll have a link to both of their channels in the description below. But this one right here shows off the three bays from the reshuffle sets, but not Bloody. I don't know why. Maybe because Bloody's not really that special. Shows off Ragnarok, the new Spriggan, and Orbegus. So we find out what Spriggan's all about actually in this one. So I got a whole bunch of screenshots. So the black part that's right there, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. It looks like the rubber or something like that. But the guy was basically, and you can see his full video, and he does battles and everything. He like flicks it up, and you can push it down. I don't know if that's maybe for impact, and it opens up for the rubber, or if it's not rubber. I don't know what it is exactly. And Doesn't come with a new launcher, so it comes with a little tool, so you can switch it from left to right. I like this tool a lot more than the launchers, because the launchers ones were a little bit annoying. It's a little red tool, and the new frame, Wolf, really interesting. I don't know if it's a reverse frame or not. Reverse frame is like a lift, or what is it now? Also turn, but really cool. It's like star fused with lift, I guess, with the design, because you can see it has like these little outer edges on it, I guess maybe for the claws, because that's what the frame is called. And Zeta is not transparent, but it does look very nice. It's in the same color scheme, which I did expect. Maybe there's gonna be a black Super Z Spriggan, because they usually do those kind of variations. So this looks really, really cool. So here are my thoughts on it. There's a little bit of metal on it, and unless that red part's metal, or maybe the bottom of it's not. I don't know what that red. I think it's just plastic. I think with these new Super Z evolutions, maybe it's a little less metal. I can't tell because I see the edge right there, like Crash Ragnarok, but it's weird. Of course, the middle is basically the gold hacks. The gold gotcha that's on the previous Requiem. It was blue, but for this one. Looks really cool. It's a combination between, I would say, Spriggan Requiem and Legends. It's kind of mostly Legends Spriggan actually, but it's like a combination of both. The frame looks interesting. Zeta, I like it. Now we're gonna move on and talk about Orb Aegis. So the driver for this one, QS, apparently it's called, what is it, Quasar? Really, really interesting. I think it's not really going to be all that good, because in the battle and what I saw, it's basically just like a suction cup. I don't really know how good that's going to be. It comes with the outer disc, which that is a positive. That is a really good positive. But I don't know. I mean, I like the color scheme, and I guess I'll have to wait till we actually have it, but Ragnarok, I didn't put any pictures for just because it's only the Volcanic that's really special. Volcanic Prime, or you can say Volcanic Dash. That's like the only positive to that Ragnarok. I mean, this set overall looks very interesting, but I don't know how effective all these bays are going to be. I think Spriggan is probably going to be the best one out of the whole set. But we're going to move on to the next one, which this one comes from the Hot Blader. I don't know how... This is like a few days ago. Somehow got magically Dead Hades. So, yeah. Let's talk about it for a second. So, we can see the bay right there. It has the new frame, which is turn, which reminds me of lift, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I saw him reversing it. Its ability is like hexaweights. That's its Cho-Z ability. It looks really nice. Like, look at Zephyr Prime, or you can say Zephyr Dash. I like it a lot. So, another screenshot that should show in a second. So, my thoughts on Dead Hades. I think Dead Hades is going to be really, really good. Not even for Zephyr Prime or anything like that. I just think it's going to be good. And it looks like the frame kind of like, it's like reach and lift, but combined. I just don't like lift. I feel like they might be trying to do more frames like lift, because lift just really sucked, because it scraped too hard. Wow. And another one which is really surprising, which he did this video, it's the Cho-Z Valkyrie, but there's no actual video, it's just there. So I don't know if there's going to be a video after, but it looks crazy. Now, this shouldn't be a surprise to everyone that there's some person that got this early, because the previous YouTuber we just showed actually was the one that actually leaked like the teaser image from the packaging. It had like the image. So it's no surprise that someone's gonna get it a lot earlier than intended actual release. I don't know what it could be. They have it somehow. Again, check them out in the description below. I have credit for both of them, and I made sure to put their name on the top of the images, so that way, in case you're wondering who, and of course in the description, so you can check them out. I think if I'm gonna rate Super Z Spriggan right now, it's probably gonna be like maybe 8.5 in terms of performance. Aegis, I'm gonna maybe just go with the 7. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see. Aegis does have outer, which is good for it. Hades, I think Hades will probably be 8.5, maybe 9. It kind of looks like you could just smash into the opponents and just burst them right away. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts on this, because I literally just So to end it off, we got Cho-Z Valkyrie. People thought the name was not Cho-Z Valkyrie, or it was some other first thing. No, it's Cho-Z Valkyrie, or Super Ʒ Valkyrie. Looks amazing. We also see Volt slightly on top, but I don't think it's a new design. I don't know. I can't tell. It just looks like a different position. So finally, after my random speculation on the driver and everything, we get an idea of how this looks. So with the Z disc, there's no frame on it. From what I can tell, it doesn't look like a frame, is it? I have to actually walk up and see the image because we have a screen right now. Let me see. No, that's a part of it. That is a part of it.
It's embedded.
It's embedded, yeah. I don't think it can. Do you think that thing can move? Like the little red part?
No.
But what is that white stuff on it? Is that like impact maybe? Maybe little tabs for impact?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the part that's like retractable, kind of like God Valkyrie. Doesn't really show because we don't have a back, but if we go back to that image, the driver, which is evolution, is a combination of extreme and variable, from what I can tell and from what I can see. And actually, no, I was right. It is retractable, because look, the action image that's there, it shows that it's closed. Oh, and when it's closer to bursting, the red part comes out. Okay, now that makes sense. That's very interesting. And it's weird too, right? Because it has evolution, and evolution is like a different version. It's like extreme and variable. So weird. It's so weird, but honestly, I am so excited. Like, the next month is going to be crazy. This month is also we're getting like the Nintendo Switch Battle Zero game like this month. Very close. Very close. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I'm speechless. I'm probably most hyped actually for the Valkyrie, just because it looks really cool and I want to see how the gimmick really works. And Spriggan, but this other stuff's also pretty hype. The Chungmu Zoo Beystadium. Wow, I cannot wait to test out battles with that. I want to see what can really work. Again, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you already are subscribed, make sure to click that bell to be notified for uploads, and as always, have an awesome and amazing burst-filled day.